Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Toon review for tonight's show. Well, there should be four. However, there is just two at the moment. Sam is running a little late with work. She's one of our meetings is overrun, but she will be, without a doubt, with us tonight. She will be making her return to the screens, ladies and gentlemen. Stato, however, missing in action. Billy Trey, just woken up from an afternoon's sleep, but he's ready to go. He's here.
Not an afternoon. I've been watching the World Cup, but yeah, I'm just dozed off.
Well, obviously, it must have been thrilling stuff, Billy, for you to fall asleep. Golf. I mean, golf. I
love the World Cup.
Yeah, I know you do, but you know. But thank you very much for tuning in tonight for the preview and a little bit of a Friday night feeling about it as well, of course, as we go into the weekend yet again. So I'm Paul, and that's Billy. Good evening, Billy.
Good evening, and good evening to the Toon Review Massive, the Magpie Massive. Oh, you absolutely outstanding people out there in viewerland.
Now, don't forget, folks, if you do enjoy tonight's show, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new around here, please do subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. And that's what we intend to do as we've crossed the 43,000 subscriber marker, on the way to 44 now. We just try and keep building, guys. And with your help, we will get there. Spread the word. You can become a member, of course. And we do have member giveaways tonight live on the show. But you have to be in it to win it. To become a member, you can hit that join button just underneath us. And, of course, Super Chats are available. And if you do Super Chat the channel using the $sign at the bottom of the live chat, that will guarantee us to read your comment out on the show. And finally, of course, the Football Content Awards 2025. The Toon Review has been named as a finalist in the best content creator for the Premier League. So we need your help more than ever. It's all down to you guys now. The judges will vote 50% of the markings, and you do the rest. So we really need your help. It's all in the description underneath for the show with the link to go and vote. Billy, why should our esteemed viewers vote for us?
Because we aim to entertain. I think we do that. We do it 6-7 nights out of the week. We've also got daytime shows. We've got lots of varied shows for you to peruse and look at. And besides that, we're also the best channel out there, I believe. And with the best community of people following us. So give yourself a pat on the back and vote for us.
Exactly. I mean, I couldn't have put it better myself, Billy. That is the speech of a man who should be Prime Minister. There you go. I mean, Billy would obviously change quite a few things. I would imagine once he came to power. God help us all. Well, yeah, we'll not get into that. What we will get into, Billy, is a little bit of Eddie this morning. What he did say. No new injuries ahead of the game, which is a big bonus. He said there was one or two to look at today. Obviously, didn't mention who. But I want your little take on what he said. I don't know whether have you seen it?
Yeah. When he's all about the nines.
Yes, and I wanted now. I picked that up straight away because I was driving in. I was coming back from dropping my daughter off at work. And I had it on in the car because obviously, for the show this morning. And my ears instantly pricked up when he said that he was asked if those of you who don't know, he was asked if Voldemar is a number 9 or a 10. And Eddie then turned around and explained that, he's not a number 10 because we don't play a number 10. Which straight away gave me the impression that he's not going to play a number 10. He's not going to play those sort of tactics. We play in the way we do. And Eddie is very, very, he's sticking by that philosophy, isn't he? But what he went on to say was that Voldemar is a very different striker to what we've had, a different number 9. And went on to say that he's very, very different from Callum Wilson. However, he totally missed out the rat. Now, Billy, I'm pretty sure that he missed him out on purpose because, he was the last number 9 striker we had. And a very good one at that, given that he's a rat. But he was a very good striker, of course. but missing him out, I think that just tells you where his relationship is with Isak.
Yeah, outside, out of mind, basically. I don't think he's got any time left for him after the way he behaved. Otherwise, he would have mentioned him. Didn't, totally ignored him, cast him to not even history. He's not even in today's chip papers. It's just.
I thought it was superb, mate. I honestly, I mean, if that's not a fuck you, then I don't know what is. And you know what? He would have mentioned him had it not been, but given what's gone on, I thought it was fantastic. But, very good comments about the rest of the players. He spoke about Anthony Gordon and, Gordon getting a run in the team is important. Like we've all said, Billy. We've all said that maybe it's important for him to have a good run in the side and get back to his best, because we haven't seen him at his best realistically for quite some time. And hopefully he's fired up for the Arsenal game, Billy. But one thing we don't want Anthony Gordon to do is slightly go over that marker like he did against Liverpool when he got so revved up, he basically got sent off.
I think if you take that out of his game, he wouldn't be the same player, though. So
I agree.
I don't want him to take it out of his game. Yeah, of course he has. I don't think he was deliberate against Liverpool. I think he was just.
It was messy, wasn't it? I mean, it was messy.
Busting the gut. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any malice in it. I think he's just busting the gut, trying to get to press Van Dijk down.
Yeah, I agree.
And the other set of red cards had, you got the one against Brian, which people say was bollocks because he was wound up, retaliated, he did. And then he's got the one where he kicked the ball away, which he didn't really kick the ball away. So I feel a little bit sorry for him. Referees definitely got their eyes out for him. He's one of those players that seem to attract the referee's eye. And I feel sorry for him. And, he's got a bit of feistiness in his game. And refs have seen it. And hopefully he can keep that in his game and not get... Because he gets no protection himself. He gets kicked from here to Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
And no protection whatsoever. As soon as he puts tackle, he's in the yellow. He's yellow carded for it. So there's a bit of imbalance justice-wise for him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to come back to his best now. I think you're going to see him on the left-hand side, winner games. The replacement, Mr. Barnes, hasn't really cemented any spot at all.
No, he hasn't done enough for me to stay in front.
Last season, you could say different. When it was cup final time.
Yeah.
This season, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Gordon stepped straight in for me, and we'll have a run of games. And and I think he'll. And I say what else is important to him. While he's not been playing, some of his rivals for the England shirt, I'll say him out loud, Mr. Rashford, has been performing absolute miracles for Barcelona. He'll want to start for England next time England play, and besides moment in time, he's probably just behind Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, so he's got a fight on his hands to regain that form, and I think he'll be feeling the same as a lot of the fans. He'll probably be thinking, "Great, centre forward position is all sorted now. I can get back to where I know I can be the best player and get a good run at this, and start really showing the fans what I'm all about again. Because we know it's there. He showed us many, many times. So I'm very, very excited to see what we get from Anthony Gordon now. Hopefully a good run in the team and a good run at the left wing, scoring a few goals, creating plenty for the others, and seeing him back to his best. I really want that for him. Paul White says, I think it's disrespectful calling him a rat. We all deserve respect.
Even rats, yeah, fair play.
Yes, Paul, I think you are right. We all deserve respect. So tell me, what respect did he show Newcastle United, Paul? If we all deserve respect, what did he show Newcastle United? Absolutely fuck all. The man is a rat, a scumbag, and a prick, and I hate him. There you go. So take that how you will. But that's just my honest opinion of him. So he showed us no respect. He showed the fans no respect. So he gets none from me, quite frankly. Now, Billy, this is a big, big game against Arsenal. Because Arsenal are... I mean... I don't think Arsenal have hit top form yet this season either. They've had a few games where they've looked okay. Gyökeres is settling in. Many people have written him off very, very early, which I think is very unfair. I think there's definitely a player in there, but they do have quality all over the pitch. And what we need to watch out for on Sunday is, of course, the set pieces. Something Arsenal are very good at, and we're very bad at.
We're not so bad at defending them, but...
I mean, going the other way, of course.
Yeah, I mean, they're good at attacking set pieces, aren't they?
Yeah.
I do believe that will dictate how Eddie picks his team with Arsenal set pieces. Our set pieces are dreadful attacking, by the way. They really are. Whoever this fellow is who's coming to do set pieces, I don't know where they've got him from. I don't think he's even teaming. I think he's worse than that. I think they're pulled off the street. You know,
well, I can't remember where he came from. Was it Midtjylland or somewhere?
I think. Oh, yeah, it was in Denmark. Yeah, I think they pulled him off the street. You know, just someone that's not. He's not got the qualifications. I don't think, because all we're doing is it's not even complicated set piece. It's all route one, same one over and over and over and over again.
Yeah,
I wonder if Alan Pardew employed him. Because, I mean, it's a similar kind of...
lob the ball to Mike Williamson at the back post.
It's dreadful.
We all remember that. Nothing's changed in years, despite the new ownership and the club being completely different from them days, but the set pieces seem to be exactly the same. Now, last night, guys, I said that we would run a poll tonight, Billy. Can you remember what that poll was for?
No. I can't remember what's happened. Absolutely not.
Honestly, when I have to rely on my co-hosts, I mean, honestly, the memory of a fish. It was, of course, the time of the breakfast show. When would people prefer the breakfast show?
Yes, I do remember.
So we'll put that up now. When would you like the... So we've got. I'm only putting two options up because they're the only two options that I want. It's either 10 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. So get voting, guys, because I want the viewers to decide when this breakfast show starts. The two options are 10 a.m. or 9:30. So please get voting on that, and we'll touch on that later on. You are part of this channel, guys, so it's very important to me that when we do things like this, then we basically get your thoughts on it, because the breakfast show is coming back full time from Monday. As I say, we'll look at all the news stories, no matter how silly they are. We'll always get the normal people, Billy, saying, "Oh, what are you covering that story for? It's a load of shit." But I'm putting it out there now that we're covering all of them: the ridiculous, the far-fetched, and just to have a good laugh. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. And there will be some real stories in there, obviously, as well. So, it's just because I think if I was to do a breakfast show, Billy, and we were trying to do every single, do a story that was serious all the time, there wouldn't be a breakfast show because there's not going to be that many stories to cover a breakfast show that are going to be, but there is loads on there. There's loads of stories come out about Newcastle United, and some of them, we can I guess, name and shame the silly people out there who report rubbish on Newcastle United. So it would all be in one. Michael McIntyre with a super chat. He's saying hi, Emma again. Toon. I presume he means Emma in the chat. I don't think me and you. Are you wearing a dress tonight, Billy? By any chance?
No, I don't go as far as that external clothes.
Okay, so just the thong.
It's a G string, but it's a bit flat, so it's more of an F string.
Toon Fan 23 has become a new member of the channel. Thanks, mate. And Magpie 50 says, "Evening, Paul and Billy. No respect for the twat Isak." Well done. Well said. Absolutely no respect at all. Should we do a prize, Billy? I said we'd do some tonight, so let's get the first one. I'm just about to rummage in my sack.
Oh.
What have we got in there? Anything left in there? Oh, yes, there is. The first one tonight, we've already had a conversation about him, but it is an Anthony Gordon signed photo collage.
You don't think it's elegant to read that then?
No. What I did have left of Isak, Billy, is now a pile of ash. Or we used it for puppy pads for the pups. So they've well and truly been used. But this is Anthony Gordon. And it's a collage. This will go lovely in a frame if you've got like a Newcastle United man cave or something like that. Ronald's put a hashtag in already, and I haven't actually announced what the hashtag is. So, Ronald, you're a little bit ahead of yourself there, mate.
Predicting, isn't he? He's predicting.
Well, he is predicting. But it is going to be hashtag AG10. Hashtag AG10, all lowercase. You have to be a member to win this. If you're not a member, the mods will just remove you. You won't be entered anyway, so it's pointless you doing it. But you have to be a member. Hashtag AG10 into the comments, and we will draw that very, very shortly. Right, Billy.
Yeah.
What are you expecting to see from Newcastle on Sunday, given that we're playing against Arsenal? Everybody's talking about, obviously, the defence.
Yes.
Do we go back 4? Do we go back 5? I have a hunch he's going to go back 5 and bring Dan Burn in, with Cher still out, of course, and play like he kind of has played recently against Arsenal and been very successful.
Yeah, there's no way in God's earth that Dan Burn doesn't play, specifically for those set pieces that they keep floating with Declan Rice, floating them in from in swingers and stuff towards the keeper.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you probably go back 5 personally.
Yeah.
I don't know how that'll work because I think we need to be competitive in midfield also. Because I think they've strengthened the midfield with Zubimendi coming in. They're a lot tougher there now. They're not the soft-centered side that I've seen this season that they were last year. However, they've not really faced any kind of vicious press that we can put on. But if Voldemort is playing, then we don't necessarily press as viciously. So it's going to be interesting, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, he may, I don't know. Maybe you play Sulu and play 4-3-3 and go for the press. But personally, I want Voldemort to play.
Now, if he does go 5 at the back, Billy, obviously one has to miss out further forward. So, that creates an issue straight away. Would he sort of look at as a 5-3-2, keep the midfield as Joe Linton, Tonali and Bruno, and maybe just go with Gordon and Voltemada playing sort of up top?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's where I think we'll miss out on a right winger, especially if Murphy's got a little niggle with his Achilles. So yeah, I think that's where it'll go. It'll be if we do go 5 at the back, I think it'll be the right winger that will miss.
Now, those of you that don't know, Eddie mentioned it this morning in his press conference that Jacob Murphy has been suffering from an Achilles problem for quite some time now, and they're managing it. So, of course, he was left out completely on Wednesday night for the Bradford game. Eddie Howe says he's fit to play. Obviously, he's got a bit of a problem with the Achilles, but at the same time, Billy, whether it's injections or whether it's just good solid physio that's getting him through, I would imagine at some point he would have to go under the knife with an Achilles problem.
Yeah, it's not an easy one to get rid of, is it?
No.
It's either solid rest or it's like you say, it's an operation, but that operation can put you out for a long, long time.
It can,
Achilles-wise.
Yeah.
So it might just be that they rested, and that's why I don't think he'll play Sunday, and he may rest for the European game too.
C Bubble is a new member of the channel. Thank you very much, C Bubble. Welcome to Members Club. You can now enter the prize draw, and Schultz has also gifted a Toon Review membership. I didn't mean to stop after the enter, Billy, but
no, but because she's gone, why not go 4-5-2? We're not allowed to play 12 players, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's we can't quite do that. I mean, if we could and we could get away with it, then I'm sure they would try. But unfortunately, we can't get away with that. But look, the right-hand side for me, I said this morning on the show, Billy, that I think certainly this season so far, we have looked a better team with Jacob Murphy in it.
Yes.
Rather than not. Elanga, Eddie was asked about that this morning as Sue S has become a new member of the channel as well. Welcome, Sue, to Members Club. He said that Elanga had been unlucky this season. In the fact that he's put some brilliant balls into the box, but we haven't had the quality there to finish it. Now, obviously, you look back to as recent as Barcelona, the ball he squared across for Anthony Gordon, that should have been in the back of the net. Gordon miskicked it. But there's been a few issues like that where he has put great balls into the box, and we haven't converted. Of course, he did it for Harvey Barnes as well against Barcelona.
Yeah, I mean, that was his best game, wasn't it, by a long chalk
clearly,
Barcelona.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I don't really think he's really impressed that much, and I know maybe he's still getting used to how we play at Newcastle. It's a different way of playing. It's more possession based than what it was at Forest. So he's obviously getting used to that. But we need him to start producing figures like assists, goals very quickly. Otherwise, we might as well just kept Miggy in the time, won't we? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not worried about Elanga, Billy. I'm not worried about him at all. I think he'll become a very, very good addition to the squad. But we all said, didn't we, that Jacob Murphy, when Elanga signed, that Jacob Murphy was probably going to be a squad member.
Yeah.
But Jacob Murphy has took it by the scruff of the neck and said, well, hang on a minute, fuck you lot. I want to be in that team. And despite the fact we paid £55 million for Elanga, I'm still around here and I'm still going to contribute. And that's exactly what he's done. I mean, some of the games he's been quite poor. You look at the Leeds game, but he still created opportunities.
Yeah, he steps up to the plate as he always does, getting great crosses in, helping out defensively if we need him to. If we need to go for a more attacking system, we can plonk him at right wing back as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Murphy's had a good season so far. Certainly created a lot more than Elanga has, and at this precise moment in time, on merit, Murphy starts. But again, he's had this little niggle, hasn't he? So.
Well, he has, but I mean, certainly the quality. I mean, look, he created plenty against Wolves as well, Jacob Murphy. I mean, cutting inside, he had a couple of left-footed shots just wide of the post. Obviously, created across the ball for Voldemar to score. I think that's going to be important for me, Billy. Is maybe on Sunday if Voldemar starts, then Eddie's got to try and get Voldemar to be that kingpin up front and not come so deep to get the ball. I know he's excellent at it, but if we play that kind of formation, then he's going to have to try and stay further up the field.
It's all coming deep as long as you've got the pace to get back to where you're supposed to be. And I'm not necessarily sure that Voldemar does have that pace.
He's quick, but I get where you're going. He's got
if he's dropping so deep, he's not going to, So maybe if he plays 10 yards further up the pitch, that'll probably help him a little bit. And it'll help us as well if we're playing 10 yards further up the pitch. I think because a lot of the games we've had defensive systems in, we have played a little bit deep. We've played with 3 centre backs, and this might be a reason why he doesn't go with it on Sunday.
Yeah,
it's because when we do have 3, we do drop 10 yards deeper, and that way we make ourselves less threatening going forward. Especially if Voldemar wants to come deep to receive, hold, play the players in. If we're just 10 yards further up the pitch, it makes us more of a threat attacking as well. So maybe we'll go for a flat back 4. I actually believe that Botman may need a rest anyway.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have said that, haven't they? You've got Bournemouth, you've got Brentford, and now Arsenal. He talked about Sven, and it's very important that again, they don't risk anything. And I think lessons have been learned, Billy, from previous seasons where we've rushed players back. Jacob Murphy, for instance, I think maybe would have played earlier, or in the cups, but wasn't needed.
We also have a Champions League game 3 or 4 days after, so another reason why Botman might. I don't think Lewis Hall will play either. If I'm perfectly honest.
Well, I think he might. Anyway, you may have seen the screen change to 3 squares because she's back.
She is
finally.
Hi.
I know. I'm so sorry.
I mean, how long we've got her for, guys, I really don't know. But she's here. Well, at least you've turned up tonight. I mean, that's a bonus.
Oh. Well, and I feel like I need to clear this up a little bit because
please do, because I am pig sick of getting emails saying I fired you or you've gone to another channel. Please. Yes, I am. Go ahead.
Thank you. Let me elaborate. Let me explain. So I know that we are really open when we've all got stuff going on this show, and people will be aware that a few months ago, was it even a few months ago? I can't remember now, but there was some nasty shitheads. Basically, is the nicest way I can describe
That's
it.
A nice analogy, yes.
Yeah, and it really knocked us, folks. And it's lovely to everybody in the comments is so lovely. Yeah, and I had to get the police involved, and it really genuinely knocked us for 6. And the lads get it way worse than I do, and it really affected me. And
yeah, but to be fair, Sam, that's the first time you've had to go through it. In all honesty, we've been through it time after time. So we kind of used to it, but it was your kind of first time event during that kind of trolling.
It was. And I mean, luckily the police officer who helped me was amazing. He was also a mag and a fan of the channel, which was amazing. So he had the context. He was an absolutely great guy. I was going through, well, I am going through some health things at the same time. So it's just all been a lot, folks. So I'm hoping that the bad times are behind me and I'm back for good.
Oh, getting a bit of take that in on a Friday night.
Deirdre Barlow.
You are welcome.
Deirdre Barlow. Now, Sam, it's safe to say, last time I spoke to you was, of course, before the Barcelona game. And I don't think you had any idea who you were talking to. I mean, you knew it was me, but I don't think you knew actually where the hell you were.
Had a great day, though.
Oh, you had a great day, because I'll let the viewers know. Me, you, and Stato, we were outside the ground. You know, you came over with Stato, and we had a bit of a chat and everything. And then you said you were going out. Well, I'll not say how you said it, but I'm very hungry. I'm going for something to eat, and disappeared off to the burger van. Now, before she did that, folks, she actually told me that she was sitting in the Leazes, but in the second half, she was going to go and sit in the Gallagher. And I said, well, how can you do that? She said, I don't care. I'm going in the Gallagher. So fair enough. You go and stand in the Gallagher. Me and Stato go into the ground, and I go at the bar and I get myself a pint, and then I come in and I stand and I wait for Stato. And I'm just, people watching as you do. And all of a sudden, there's Lady Sam just literally just floating past me, walks right by the side of me and looks me in the face and put her head back down and continued to walk away as if she had no idea who I was. So I tapped her on the shoulder and she went, "Ee!" And then she had the audacity to say, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Sam, I seen you outside. I'm watching the match." And then I asked you where you were going, Sam, and you said, "I don't know. I'm going up one of these entrances. I'll sit my ass somewhere." And then you walked off, and that's the last I seen of you. It was absolutely hilarious. But that's just incredible. So you clearly enjoyed it, Sam.
Well, I mean, I found the seat. I found the seat, and luckily a friend of mine, Mark, number 10 in Strawberry again. I found my seat, and it was really good view, great. But we'd been on the pop all day, so we were buzzing, and it was just like, how will we go to Strawberry Corner? I was like, we didn't have a seat, and he was like, "Doesn't matter, let's go." And we just powered on through and stood up there with everybody. It was absolute the atmosphere in that corner. I tell you what, I've never been up there before.
Oh, it was great.
I mean, the atmosphere anyway.
Yeah, it was incredible. The noise was unbelievable. It really was.
Yeah, and what was like tip of the cap, that display.
Oh,
chef's kiss.
Amazing. I mean, me and Stato waving those white flags, but there was somebody a couple of rows across, like waving it like crazy, and literally whacking my head every time he waved the flag.
Well, you're pretty tall.
Temperatures were beginning to rise at that stage.
It's not like you.
No, I'm normally a very calm and collective character.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, I've had a lot of questions, Sam, about the War Lashes show. Is there? Would you like to give people an update on the War Lashes show?
Yes, certainly. I have been in touch with Aaron. Aaron is game. Well up for getting back involved and starting it up again. So that will be imminently. So watch this space for that one. We'll get the show scheduled soon. We've got some brand new graphics. We've got, tons of stuff to go through. Like mint. So yeah, watch this space.
Coolie ho. Just a quick question from me though, Sam. I mean, is this job getting a bit too big for Becky?
Do you know what? In fact, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's something to be debated.
That's just my opinion on it, because I think they made some very, 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 very good signings in the summer, and I've watched most of the games this season, and they're not getting the best out of the players. It ain't great, and they lost again the other night in the cup, didn't they, in the group game? So, look, I'll leave that for you two to discuss on the War Lasses show. It's just my opinion. I think maybe that where Newcastle women's team want to be now, that maybe they need an elite manager. That's no disrespect to Becky, but it's just
Let's calm the temperatures a bit, because we've got so many new players. Bear in mind, we lost 12 of our signings. We've seen it with Eddie's side only getting like a few new signings in. Imagine getting like up to like 7, I think 8 brand new players in. Shifting out some of the lasses who've served us so well, but it was just their time to move on, because we want to progress to the next level. So to get all of those characters to blend and play cohesively so quickly, I will always back to give time. Let's sort of
absolutely. Look, I'm just putting it out there, just teeing up your show, Sam. That's what I'm doing that for.
Instigating.
Absolutely. And then you can dive into all that with Aaron when it does start again. Kenzie's asking if we're doing a Halloween show next month. I loved Paula's Count Dragula. I don't think anyone will forget that show, because I went through various different hairstyles during that show. But I'm sure we will be doing a dressing up for Halloween on one of the shows. We always
a bit of it. I love it.
When is it? What day is it on?
It's the 31st of October.
I know what date it is.
Thursday, isn't it? Isn't it? Halloween's the 31st is Thursday, I think.
Is it?
Oh, well, King Charles won't be with us because he'll be playing badminton, but we three will... you'll have to make an appearance, Sam.
Oh, but I'm upset. I go to Whitby every single Halloween weekend for the Goth Festival.
There you go.
I live for it. So if I can get on, it's a Thursday night. You better believe I'll be there with bells on.
There you go. Sam, I asked Billy before just about Eddie's presser this morning when he was talking about Voldemar being a number 9 or a number 10. And he basically went on to say that he's going to be a number 9. We don't play with a number 10, so it's pointless talking about him as a number 10. And then he went on to say he's very different from our previous number 9s, mentioning how different he is to Callum Wilson, and completely left out our previous centre forward.
Whoops.
Doesn't that just say where Eddie's sort of, he's still got a lot of respect for Callum, but I think all the respect he had for the Rat has gone.
Yeah, and the rest of us for damn sure. Do you know what? I nearly vomited in my mouth when I saw him on the front cover of 442 magazine today, but let's not go into that. No.
Good. This will be bloody good. Where have you been?
Hey.
Hello.
Never mind hello. No text to say where you are. Nothing like that. You just don't show up for half a fucking hour. What's going on?
I mean, I did mention a few days ago I might be busy on Friday, but I'm here.
But do you have one of these, Alex? It's called a Telefonica device, that you can contact me on.
No, I've got the older model, I'm afraid, mate. I can't afford that one.
Jesus Christ. Still works, though, does it not?
No.
No, apparently not. At least I didn't fall asleep.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Sam.
Billy.
Billy,
right?
Listen, Billy even fell asleep and managed to get on 1 minute before the show started. So, well, actually, about 3 seconds before the show went live, but he got here. But sorry, Sam, we rudely interrupted there. What were you saying?
I don't know. What was I saying?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alex, we were talking about Eddie's...
for fuck's sake.
Do you know what you were saying?
Yes. We were talking about Eddie's completely disregard of Isak when he was talking about Voldemar as a number 9, Alex, and he mentioned that he's very different to any other number 9 we've had, and then went on to talk about Callum Wilson. Totally missed out our previous striker, which I thought was superb, and tells you where we are with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, Liverpool fans may get triggered by this, but it is honest. And if you go back and watch anything we've ever done on this channel, and I believe that'll be for the 4 of us, and I will speak for the 4 of us, Isak wasn't that strong. It was a consistent complaint. Yeah. Voldemar has shown otherwise. So he has different different weapons, shall we say, in his arsenal, which is an appropriate word for the opponents at the weekend. So we will see how that turns out.
Bunch of weapons.
By the way, there's a lot of comments coming in, Alex, and you've got more excuses than a politician. So maybe the Prime Minister is your next job. Could you imagine that meeting, Billy, between Alex?
I can't do any worse than they are at the moment. So
between King Charles and Keir Starmer.
No, between King Charles and Alex, if he ever became Prime Minister.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean,
Billy's going to have to do it twice.
Good evening, PM. How you doing? How's it going? And well, it's fucking great, actually.
I'm not Welsh. I'm sorry. Also, King Charles is not Welsh.
Yes, he is. Well, he was. He's not anymore.
He's a prince of there.
His son is now.
Welsh.
Oh my God! Anyway, we do have a giveaway on the go before you two slackers turned up. So let's do the giveaway, shall we? This is for the Anthony Gordon collage with his signature.
I'm sorry. What?
Collage.
A
what,
collage?
Did he make it himself?
A collage.
A collage of photos. Yes.
A collage.
Just shut up.
Crack on.
Anyway. It is a collage, isn't it?
Yes, it is a collage, Billy. Thank you.
A collage, not a collage.
Anyway, it's a members only draw. Is that on the screen? Yeah, I believe it is. Right, here we go. Let's see who wins tonight, shall we? Rory Bryan. Rory Bryan, you are a winner. You now have to get in very quickly before Delia shuts up.
Get in the chat, babe.
Where are you?
Where's Delia?
Cute picture.
Indeed. He's there. He's there. He's there. He's very, very quick tonight, is Rory. Well done, Rory. You are the winner. Send me an email to contact.thetoonreview@gmail.com. Anthony Gordon photo in the subject, and then in the main email, your address, please. And we will ping that out to you as fast as lightning. And we might do some kung fu fighting as well while we're on. But there you go. Rory Bryan, if you need the email address again, mate, it's down in the description, about halfway down, somewhere like that. Right, we'll get another giveaway on the go, shall we? I'm just going to raid me sack.
Exciting. I love that. Yeah, you get stuck in there.
You're going to get stuck in trees, Zach?
Oh, can you imagine? I think everybody just wants to see Joe Linton absolutely snap him. Bastard.
Bastard.
That's Billy. That's you infiltrating my mind.
Absolutely.
I think I've never said that in my life. Swedish bastard.
Yeah. Right. The next members giveaway is for this. So Bobby Robson book, forward by Gary Lineker, Living the Game, written by Bob Harris. This is a fantastic book, and any fan of Newcastle United and, of course, Sir Bobby, you have to have this book. You have to have it. It's a fantastic read. So, what's the hashtag, Sam?
Sir Bobby. Gotta be. And you have to say Sir.
Yes. Hashtag Sir Bobby, all in lowercase. Members only again for this one, please. Hashtag Sir Bobby. And you have an opportunity. Chris Murray, you're obviously watching this on a delay, mate. You put hashtag AG10. That's finished.
Oh, dear.
That's the problem with these competitions. Some people who are watching it on a rerun, I mean, you have no idea how many times I get messages in the comments like 2 days after a show's finished, and they've put like a hashtag for the competition. It's incredible. But this is a live show, so we do it live. Hashtag Sir Bobby. You have to be a member. Just to put that out there again. You can still become a member by hitting the join button underneath us, and then you can enter. See, Stato's entered it. I mean, he's determined to take more prizes off the viewers, isn't he? I mean,
obviously, yeah. I was at the pub at Beamish, right?
Oh, what a surprise!
Anyway, I was at the pub at Beamish. I was at the Black Horse, and my fella said, "Oh, Bobby Robson's house was round here. Should we have a drive and go and see? I was like, yes, absolutely. I haven't seen it. So we like tootle off. He's driving. I've obviously had a couple. So we're driving and we're pulled up outside this house, and he said, "Oh, this one's it." And we're just like having a little bit of a neb and stuff like that. And then after about 3 to 4 minutes, clocks and realizes that it actually wasn't his house, and there's now people in the window wondering why we've got headlights on in their house, like looking up at the gates and like chicken necking all over the place. Oh, honestly, yeah, it was down the road. It down that little windy road near Beamish. I mean, unless we wanted to try and get us like in a dog and alley, I don't know. But either
I've
way,
got a question as well, Sam. I'm trying to add to my Geordie vocabulary. We were having a neb.
A neb?
A look.
A neb. A look around.
A butcher's.
Little neb.
Having a butcher's. I know that one, but yeah.
Butcher's, a neb around, you know.
More London, isn't it?
So I'm really sorry for the people who we were like stalking. Sorry, not you.
You get arrested for that kind of thing, Sam. Curb crawling.
Well, yeah,
that,
according to the police officer who helped me, yes, you can get arrested for it. It's a warning.
Oh dear. Trolls with a super chat says, "My worry if Howe insists on playing Burn over Botman, we might lose him, and he will be hard to replace, harder than Burn, in my opinion." Kevin de Placido with a super chat. Geordie Rick's been with us for 2 years. 2-year anniversary for Geordie Rick. 2 years of this brilliant show. Thank you, Paul, Billy, Sam, and Staddle for everything you brilliant people do. Ferros, Paul, keep your head up, big lad. Thanks, buddy. Graham Sinclair with a super chat. The fam loves Sam. There you go.
Thank you, mate.
Michael McIntyre says, "Welcome back, Lady Sam. Toon. And Martin Brophy's been a member for 21 months now. Good to see the whole TTR family together. Happy weekend to all, indeed." Alex, you got any graphics kicking around tonight, or have you not prepared anything seeing as you were late? Oh, he's now turned his mic off, so he's on strike again.
No, I know Mike's off as well. No, I do apologise. I was called to a family event, I'm afraid. So there is nothing for Arsenal. I can prepare something right now if you want to go and have a look at predicted lineups. We can still do
yes,
build if you'd like to.
We would like still to do that. Yes, indeed.
Right, go on then. Let's share screens.
Okay.
Paul, what's this from Emma?
Sorry.
Bracelet.
That one. Emma, I only received them a couple of days ago. Give me a bloody chance.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I'll lay off.
Right, let's take
it's similar to what I'm wearing, Sam.
Well, do you know what? That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yes, love that.
There's not enough. Well, my wrists are quite large, so I mean, there's not quite enough beads on this one. But
I've never heard that sentence before.
There's not enough beads to necessitate this wrist. Sorry.
Yeah, but I've got
exercise.
Hang on, you can't say all of that and then overtalk whatever Billy said. Billy, what was that?
I said plenty of exercise. I said it under my breath, so I don't want to hear it, but everyone heard it.
Thanks, Alex.
That's probably why my wrist is so big, Billy. Anyway,
oh dear.
So
right,
they're really good. They're black and white. They've got loads of and they've got the letters TTR on them and stuff. So they're really good. She's made a few to give away as well.
Anyway, football.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. You know what?
Mate, you asked me for graphics. Do you want them or not?
I asked you to come on at fucking 7 o'clock and all. Anyway.
Who do you want at centre half, Paul?
Well, we've been discussing this, Alex, and we're not sure how he's going to go, whether he's going to go with 3 centre-backs or 2. Billy, I think you prefer going 2 centre-backs, don't you? You want to see a 4-3-3 maybe?
Yeah, I prefer to see a 4-3-3 to play to our strengths, but he might not because of their set piece threat. We did indeed.
Come on, we haven't conceded against their bloody set piece threat.
That's it. That's how you just fucking put the fucking mockers on it. Yeah,
I'll be fine. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Right, is Fabian Schär still got canaries round his head, or is he all right?
See, I think he'd be okay by now because it's 12 days, isn't it?
Well, did they not ask him in the press conference? I haven't heard it yet. Why did we have a press conference if nobody's asked him if Fabian Schär is available? What was the point in that?
Paul?
He looked damn fine at the.
I mean, I'm waiting for
game,
somebody
though.
to fill in the blanks here because I haven't heard it.
Say that again.
Viewers, is Fabian Schär, is he alive?
He's not playing. No.
Okay, cool. Right. Fabian, where are you, mate? Oh, no. Oh, actually, Sam's not seen this. We have a hospital.
Behave.
Mr. Handbag.
They're in the hospital.
By Christian Dior handbags.
I see that. That's
Or a
nice.
satchel.
Right. All right. So, let's try and do this one at a time. Dan Burn was rested, so surely Dan Burn is one of the centre halves. If we're logical about this, right?
Yeah.
Who partners
Malik
Dan
Chow?
Burn?
It's going to be Chow. He's not going to play Botman again. If Burn comes back in, he won't play Botman because Botman has had 2 games in a week already.
I agree. I agree with that.
It's a bit of a damp
hard to
squib,
disagree with Paul
bit
there.
of a
And for the same reason, I think Trippy will play at right back and Livermore out left.
I think you're right, Billy.
I agree with that as well.
No, I don't. I think Hall plays.
Well, you outvoted 3-1.
I don't give a shit. That's my opinion.
You are
entitled to it.
outvoted. Trips, where are you, mate? There you are. Right,
Yeah.
that's the back 4.
Yeah.
Midfield.
Hang on, can I just say, if Hall and Trippier start this, Hall and Livermore start this game, you 3 owe me a big apology. Can I just put that out there?
That's fine.
Whatever
because
you
that's
want
gonna
out
happen,
there.
Don't worry about it.
They're in about
Why? Tell me why he leaves Lewis Hall out. Tell me why.
He hasn't
'Cause
played
he's
all
played,
season. He's
like,
played 2 games in 4 days.
He's getting back to match fitness, and you've got to rotate.
And we have another game on the Wednesday in the European Champions League where he will
We
play.
do. We've got Belgium. Union
Belgium?
Saint-Louis.
Well, yeah, we'll go to Belgium. We don't play
Belgian team, yeah.
Anyhow, get that midfield sorted out, Stato, because I've got OCD about it.
Oh.
Yeah, but I've got OCD about Trippier playing right back because he'll get annihilated
Yeah,
for
there you
pace
go.
again. And
Sorry.
that's the
Still
worry.
not good enough.
What do you mean?
Tonali at 6 and Bruno.
Oh,
at 8.
yeah. Okay, fine.
how
fair
we,
enough.
Alex, how we?
Whatever. I mean, it rotates anyway. It is what it is. All right. What we doing with the front?
Murphy, Gordon, and Walter Marder.
Let's bring all of them.
Well,
Let's get the audition out, shall we?
Well, why?
Right,
why?
Because
It's going to be Murphy, Voltemada, and Gordon.
Well, yeah, I know, but Paul, I
It might
don't
not
know if
be
you remember,
Murphy.
mate, but we're doing a show. We're doing this so people can have a look, right?
If he's mentioned Murphy having a bit of a niggle with his Achilles, he might not be Murphy.
Yeah, but
Has he said that?
Yes, you said that this morning. But that's been going on for a good length of time. So they've been managing him. So he was left out on Wednesday, and I think he starts on Sunday.
I'm getting echoes of Longstaff here, lads. That's not good.
He's not coming on.
No, he won't play. Even though Lewis Hall might play when he's on the bench. I mean, who knows? Oh, did you hear about that, Sam? Did you actually see that show?
Thought Lewis Hall played a bloody man.
Me and Billy did the player ratings for, was it the Wolves game, Billy? I think
I told her about this.
But you might have told her, but she can't remember anything from that night, Alex, to be fair.
That is true.
So basically, we did the player ratings, and we rated Lewis Hall as a substitute.
And he didn't play.
And he didn't come on. It's all Billy's fault.
I wasn't there to sort this out, unfortunately. These two were just waffling about Lewis Hall.
Yeah, Billy started to say what a wonderful wand of a left foot he has.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Generic Lewis Hall talk, you know.
But he didn't actually come on. And then even Tom in the chat said, I'm sure he came on. And then some people in the chat started to rate him as well. And he didn't even come on.
To be fair to these two, most of the chat started rating Lewis Hall as well.
Yes.
And he didn't play, so.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
So I think the channel on a whole had a bit of a Castor moment there.
It happens, a little speed
we weren't there,
bump.
but
yeah, but Alex, it's
I then shit my pants.
I take one review off, and you rate people that didn't play. Like it, dear Mike. Yeah.
So Billy went back and watched his match day live, where he did the commentary on the game just to make sure that he didn't say Lewis Hall.
Oh no!
You've got to love.
I mean, to be fair, Tom thought he'd come on as well. So
yeah. Tom's saying there, I had a mare. I could have sworn.
You know what's even worse is we were at that game. Me and Paul and Tom, we were at that game.
Yes, but there's a reason. There's a I
You don't drink, Paul. You
No,
just
no.
had an absolute nightmare.
Listen. What happened was Trippier got injured, and I thought he'd done his hamstring, and then Lewis Hall was, and I said to Alex, "Oh, there's Lewis Hall coming on."
He didn't come on.
But Trippier didn't come off, and Hall didn't come on. But I had in my head that he was.
That's exactly how I thought.
Right, let's
Exactly,
move
Billy,
this
thank
around
you.
while we're talking about Lewis Hall. Right, Voltemada is got to be the 10.
Yep.
William Mosula, well done with a double, mate, but you're going to take a seat for this one. Barnes or Gordon left?
Gordon.
Oh, come on.
What are we saying?
Is that even a question?
Yes.
Gordon.
It's Gordon.
There you go. Answered very quickly. Based on the press conference, from what you guys have said, this is leaning towards Elanga.
It's not. Not
No?
the way Eddie
Oh.
said, not the way he actually explained it. Eddie confirmed that he was fit and ready for the game. So,
I mean, I'm going to have to
said
take
it's
your
a
word for
niggle,
this.
or
sorry?
did he just say it was a niggle? Because I don't
He
understand.
said
how
what he said was
getting ready, but
he's been struggling with a little bit of an
managing.
Achilles problem for a while now. He didn't say how long. He just said a while, but they've been managing it well. He's had a bit of pain from it. However, he's fit and ready to play. So that's what he said. I don't think Elanga's done enough to knock Murphy out of the team, if I'm openly honest. If Murphy's fit to play, then I think he starts Jacob Murphy.
Is it not a speed thing though?
Well, I mean, yes, but obviously I think Murphy would probably back Trippier up a
Accuracy.
bit better than Elanga would.
I can't disagree.
Mm,
Yeah.
And Murphy
I mean,
at the minute,
I've not heard the
is
press
literally
conference,
getting an
so-
assist every single game he plays. He
on
puts in
this
some-
occasion, I'm going to have to take Paul's word for it because I've not listened to the press conference yet.
Well, it's
We'll
not
go
a
with
crime
it.
to do that, Alex. You can agree with me one time.
I have my reservations, but yeah, we will.
My
I love that
God.
he's had to add a disclaimer in order for me to agree with Paul on this very occasion. I have to
Yes.
say, as a
I mean,
disclaimer,
he puts
I
a
don't have all the
fucking-
information.
Out a disclaimer. Unbelievable piece of garbage.
Right. I mean, I think Paul has an inkling that Lewis Hall might be involved in this. But apart from that, are we happy with the rest of this pick?
See,
Yeah.
Because
Chat, anybody thinking?
Well, has Chow done anything to be dropped? No.
No.
I think he's looked very good.
No,
I
disagree. I don't.
Ooh.
I know.
He wasn't great against Liverpool.
Why?
He had a
No.
mistake or two against Liverpool. But since
Yeah,
then, he's been
that was his
Tell
first
us
ever
why,
time in the
Sam.
Premier League. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I think
What
that
has War Malik done wrong?
He's been absolutely class. Go on then, Sam. Speak.
please let me.
Yes, go on.
Thank you. I feel that he is hesitant, and I think just a moment of hesitation in the game will cause mistakes. We've actually already seen that, and granted, he may need a little bit more time, but there's just something about this guy. He's just taking too much time to make decisions for me. I think getting the ball forward, not as I anticipated. I will say that much about him.
Really?
Yes.
I thought
Yeah, I
his
do.
forward passing's been excellent, especially like sort of down the flanks. Interesting.
Watch out for it. I'm telling you, there's just something about him. He's not.
Hey, that's fine. I mean,
Is it because he's German?
Yes.
oh,
No. Thank you, Billy. Yes, it is. Of course not.
why
I'd
do you
like to
go
do
there?
I'd like to do a thing before we run out of time because I feel like this has to be explored.
Alex,
Too many people have.
There's no such thing as running out of time. We don't have to stick to 60 minutes, mate. It's fine.
And if we
Right.
did, we've still got 40 minutes left because you only started at 35 minutes too.
Let's pull someone out of this lineup and let's do this.
Oh,
Are,
what
are we
you doing?
thinking
What
that
you doing?
I don't know. I'm doing stuff. Are we thinking we do some? Are we going to do a madness?
We spoke
Are we-
about this earlier. Maybe.
Yeah.
Are we going to do a bit of? Are we going to do a bit of this?
Oh.
Is
Well,
this going to be a thing where
It's got to
Gordon?
be a
Gordon
possibility,
is,
Stato,
you
hasn't
know.
it? It has to. because
Gordon is the ballerina around Voltemada, and Voltemada's going to do all of his flick-ons, and Gordon's just going to be on an absolute mad one. And you've got Livramento and Trippier to join, and Joe Linton to box crash as he did the other night. Is this a thing?
I think it's a second half thing.
It's an option, isn't it? Because he's played that way against Arsenal a few times and been very successful.
We do tend to do I don't know. We tend to do a 5-4-1 though, so it's. I don't feel like
Gordon will drop, won't he?
Is he going to end up? It might end up looking a bit like that off the ball, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
It will look like that off the ball, I would imagine.
Or maybe Joe Linton on the right hand side.
Maybe Burns centrally because Botman's quicker.
Yeah, but the thing is, for me, guys, I think if he didn't go 5 at the back against Liverpool, is he really going to do it against Arsenal?
Yeah, but we lost. So
or is it just because the Liverpool game was the second game of the season?
He went 3 at the back against Barcelona, didn't he? And we lost that as well. So
but to be fair, I'm gonna butt in there. I don't think we deserve to lose against Liverpool. I think if we play that exact match 9 more times against Liverpool, we win the other 9. They got very lucky. We weren't 3-0 up within half an hour. We battered them. They got very lucky. Barcelona, I think we were rather unfortunate not to have scored as well. Paul, we were behind that first couple of shots from Barnes and Gordon. We should have gone 1-0 up early doors. I think we were very unlucky in those both of those matches.
Mm-hmm. It's an option, certainly. And there's plenty plenty players on that pitch there. If we do play that formation, who can...
I'm sorry, if he's got the bottle to match Liverpool and Barcelona, I don't see how he drops his bottle against Arsenal, because then Arsenal would not better than those other 2 teams.
I agree.
Yeah. Sam, what do you reckon?
Oh, 100%. Totally agree with it.
I think Arteta will be expecting 3 at the back as well, which is even better. Seeing as we did last year 3 times, whatever it was.
Good point.
Do you remember last year when when Miggy came on and just suddenly out of nowhere started doing the rest of the lads? Oh my goodness. And then we just battened down the hatches.
He had the old jazz hands out, didn't he?
He did. Yeah.
Right. Let's do this draw for the Sir Bobby book, shall we? And we'll get this prize given away, and then we'll do one more before we finish the show. Here we go. Who is going to win the Sir Bobby book? It is Phil Fox.
Cool name.
Absolutely. Phileas Fox, you have won. Let's get our Delia back up.
Where are you?
I just said, what kind of ball are we using on Sunday?
Well, exactly. I mean, preferably that will have to go through Arteta's approval first, won't it? Come on, Phil, where are you?
Well, are you ready?
Where are you?
He's not there. He hasn't come in yet. He's there. There he is. Phil, well done, matey. You are a winner. Send an email to contact.thetoonreview@gmail.com. Put Bobby Robson book in the subject, and of course the main area of your email, your address, and we will ping that out to you. So we'll do one more, shall we? I'm just talking among yourselves while I dive into my sack again.
Cool.
Oh dear.
Come on, Paul, get the Isaac stuff out. Come on, you can do it.
We've got some stuff left over from last season, folks, but
the Isaac butt plug.
The rat cage, or
We're getting through the prizes quite quickly now. That one's in.
is he talking to himself?
Yeah, but give him the empty box.
How much have you got to sort through? What could possibly be in there?
Oh, trust me, Alex, I've got a huge sack.
Oh.
Well, anyway, Buster Gonad.
Susan, please can we delete this show?
Yeah, save us.
Oh, there you go. That's a nice one to give away.
Oh, that is good. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This can either go on your wall, it can go on the front of your house. It is a fantastic prize to just show the world your support for the best football club in the world. Billy, would you
Postman
like
might get a bit
to?
confused.
Well, I mean, obviously it's going to be in an envelope, Alex, but we'll move on. Billy, what would you like as the hashtag?
Hashtag road sign.
Road sign. It's not a road sign, Billy.
Yeah, I expected a bit more imagination than that, I'll be honest.
Oh, then hashtag SJP.
Right. That's
Those who can't spell.
Yeah. Yeah, because I expect there's a hell of a lot of hashtag road signs.
There's
coming
road
in.
signs.
Stop!
Sorry, road sign, people.
It is not hashtag road sign. It is hashtag SJP, all in lowercase. Hashtag SJP. Please stop putting in road sign. It's hashtag SJP to be entered.
There we go.
Members only again, please. Hashtag SJP. There they all come flying in now. Not like you're trying to confuse anybody, Billy. Let's have a look at some of the super chats. Magpie 50 says, Paul, I got a bit of news from Matty at the Magpie channel. He's reported the PIF are not going to fund the whole cost of the new stadium. What's your thoughts? Well, it actually came from Craig Hope, that report. I don't think, listen, I'm not really going to pay any attention to it about PIF will get other people to fund as well. It won't be, if it's not
Really
PIF.
matters, is it?
Yeah, they will get the funds. People will invest in the building of the stadium. So I'm not particularly worried or anything about. I don't know whether you guys are, but it doesn't scream to me like we've got. Oh no,
investors, won't it?
You always get investors, don't you?
Why wouldn't why is this news? Of course you are going to get investors. Why would you invest the entire cost yourself when we could be making money off getting them to fund it for us? This is just business. Like, come on, folks. This isn't news. Seriously.
Indeed. David Noble, a member for 23 months. It's fine that Lewis Hall plays when he doesn't.
That's true.
Josh O'Hare, Voltamada, bullet header, 1-0 to Toon. Come on Sunday. Keep up the great work, guys. And Josh has also become a new member of the team.
Hey there, Josh. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
No, Billy.
Please don't.
It's not exclusively an American surname.
Yes, I mean, he could be Irish. Josh, will you put in the chat
Or
what
like
nationality you are, please? I think he's, I think he will be English. Yeah, I mean, look, Manchester United build a new stadium. They're not paying for it all. They've asked.
Whoa! We're building a new tent. It is a circus.
Yes, I do apologise. A tent. Absolutely. Steve Headers has put hashtag AG10. Steve, I don't know whether you're watching this on a rather long delay, but it's you need to get up to speed, matey. That was the first prize we gave away tonight, which is already gone. It's now hashtag SJP, but I'm telling you that, and you could be 20 minutes behind. So I don't know why I'm bothering telling you that. Are we all confident for Sunday, guys? Are we all thinking, yeah, this is the way we played against Bradford? I know it was Bradford, but the football that we played, are we going to see a bit more of that, Sam?
It's a really difficult one. I don't think I don't think we fully gelled and made those partnerships that we need to, which are critical for scoring goals and ultimately getting points here. I think it's going to be a 1-1.
1-1. Interesting. Alex?
I disagree. I think we've, against the big teams in the big games, we've been very unfortunate with the shots just not going in, things not going our way. And I just through process of elimination, we just cannot keep having this be an issue. I think we throw the kitchen sink at them, and I think it works this time. And if it doesn't, fine, fair enough. But then we are bloody unlucky because it'd be 3 big games in a row. I think it's got to work at some point. I'm going to go with a 2-0. I think we'll shut them out. I think we'll shut them up. I think we'll do a good job because we are damn well deserving of it so far this season.
What? Billy, are you hungry or something?
That wasn't me. I'm not fucking Orca.
What the hell was that?
That might have been.
Almighty.
What was that?
I don't know. I felt like it was here though.
He freed Willie though.
I don't know
That
what it
didn't-
was.
Billy always frees Willie on a Friday night, Alex. We know that.
Oh, here, man.
That literally sounded like an orca.
It'll have been like a motorbike next to my house, man.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll blame my motorbike sometimes.
Probably
Sam.
Billy's main road.
Billy, what's your prediction? Tony Hunter says free Billy.
Free Billy.
Free Billy.
Excellent.
Oh my God. Anyway, Billy.
Yes, I agree with what Stato said. Actually, I think
Oh.
we do deserve a bit of luck in his big games after good performances, and I think Sunday it'll be that. However, I think we'll win 3-1.
3-1.
2-0. Yeah,
3 goals against Arsenal.
absolutely.
I mean,
I didn't get it right last time, Rachel. Stop saying it.
no, I mean,
Stato did.
yeah.
I got it
Look,
wrong last time.
yeah, look at the cheese. That's exactly how he appeared when he came on at the end of the game on Wednesday night, because he got the score right. Billy was willing even Bradford to score, so that Alex
A
didn't get the score
4-1's a
right.
good shout. Let's be honest. To get like a 0-0 right is fair enough, but to get a 4-1 right, I'll take it.
Yes, but look at the damage you did to Billy that night, Alex. You know, the poor bloke from the 81st minute onwards was having coronaries because he just wanted somebody to score. So
Well,
you
no,
didn't
because-
come on the screen with a Clarkson grin.
He
Yeah,
wanted
You
Bradford
did.
to score just so I wasn't right.
Yeah.
What you forget is I was leading for ages, wasn't I? With my
Yes,
3-1.
you were. You
prediction.
said 3-1.
And then that pops you as soon as
Yeah, but I wish I was wrong because I really wanted Joe Linton or Osula to get a hat trick. So
So did I. After
Yes,
yeah.
Billy really did in the last few minutes of the game. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not so sure it's going to be that. I don't know. Arsenal are a very, very good side. Do you know what? I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle. I think we'll win the game. I do think we'll win the game. I'm not sure whether we can keep them out, although we've been defending very, very well this season. But Sam, one question I do want to ask you is, we've mentioned this many times in the last couple of weeks on the channel, is you know, who is this set piece bloke? And what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, I know.
Because we have dreadful. The set pieces have not changed.
The worst.
The
They
worst.
are worse.
I mean,
The
have you
problem
got
is
a
now
solution
that
to it?
I have to get a different set piece coaching because this one's absolutely shocking. I'm with Billy. I do think they are getting worse. I think whatever they're doing, they are now overthinking it rather than it being fluid and organic, which I think there's an element of that needs to be in there, and that comes with time. I appreciate that, but jeez, I felt like they were more threatening before than they are now.
He has had all pre-season.
Can I just mention one thing that I've noticed about this is really bugging me about this set piece coach is so I mean we were at this game, Sam, the Atletico game in pre-season. There was this whole big Athletic article about Atletico Madrid doing a rugby kickoff just to pin us in our own half. And then we've started implementing the same kickoffs via Tonali doing it. So what is the point in hiring a set piece coach if you're just going to overrule him and go, oh, no, this was fun. I'm just going to do this because I saw it in pre-season and it was cool.
Well, he was asked about that this morning, Alex.
Is that about?
Eddie Howe was asked about it this morning. And Eddie turned around and said that we don't pay too much attention to it because there is far more important factors of the game to work on.
Why are we doing it then?
Well, I don't know. But he didn't answer. All he said was that there's other things to work on during the game that's more important, and they went short against Bradford, so they will mix it up. I don't know whose decision it is.
But we counted it at the beginning of last season. It was over 100 corners before we scored from our first corner. Yeah. And why are we doing this again? We've hired somebody exclusively to make this a little bit better. Now, look, I don't expect the world to change. However, we had Tino's long throws against Liverpool, looked threatening, and then haven't done since. And it doesn't look that good. We've tried Gordon on corners, Elanga on corners, Murphy on corners, Trips on corners, Tonali on corners.
Miley on corners?
Every which way.
We've
got the land of the giants in the box. what are we doing? Like,
well, my question is, Alex, you're perfectly right. It's very frustrating. And Sam, I don't know if you've picked this up in the games either, but me and Billy certainly mentioned it on Sunday against Bournemouth and again against Bradford. You look at how they line up for what Statos just said there about the long throws, right? So you've got Botman in there, you've got Voltemada, and you've got Malik Chow all in a line, or Burn against Bournemouth, and he's thrown it towards them on the 6-yard box, and it never, ever, ever gets flicked on. We never win.
Nobody shorter than 6'4", by the way. None of them are shorter than 6'4".
But the question is how are they so good at heading the ball away in our own penalty area, but we cannot find a centre-back or a tall guy in the box? Look at the height and power we have in the box, and we cannot score from a set piece.
And it should be easier, shouldn't it? Because they at least have a modicum of idea where the
Well, you would imagine so.
100%.
Well, Sam, your voice sounds different.
Oh, I tell you what, Billy, he's poking the fire tonight. My God!
Wowzer!
I've got a great story to tell, by the way, before we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is it about King Charles by any chance?
No.
Yeah. So Sam, I mean, we've been talking about it for ages, but I don't know what you think.
I haven't got the answer for it. We've got guys who are really fucking tall. Why aren't we doing this? This should be practice. We've got height on our side, and we still can't get it right. And what confuses me is that it's not like it's all the time like the passes are inaccurate or not placed right. They absolutely are. It's like we just need to almost turn them around and do a 180 so they head it in the right direction. I'm not sure what we can do about it. It's not as if they're not mobile either. I don't get it.
It's crazy. And
yeah.
So I'm going to ask each of you one player who you want taking set pieces from what is normally our first team. Who would you play? Billy?
Tonali.
Alex?
Lewis Hall.
Oh. Sam?
Tonali.
Yeah, I'd go Tonali as well. Alex, you said, I allude back to
you can use both, because there's nothing wrong with having a left and a right footer, right?
Absolutely not. No, I mean, I could see Lewis Hall taking a few.
I think those would be my two.
But look how good Tonali's set pieces were in that Euro tournament. I mean, it was just unbelievable. The pinpoint accuracy he got. But I guess it'll be the same if Trippier plays on Sunday. I guess it'll be Trippier again, and we'll see the long floated corner to the back post. But yeah, and Acid's asking, what's wrong with your wrist, Sam?
Oh, I fell over.
Oh, it wasn't on Thursday against Barcelona, was it, by any chance?
No, do you know what? It was like
this window.
No, I was completely sober. I mean, it was like Sunday morning, and I had a glass of water in my hand, and there was nothing in my way. I've got to the age where I haven't tripped anymore. I've had a fall because I've injured myself. I went arse over fucking tit, down like a bag of spuds on a marble floor. The glass cracked all over my hands. I've had plasters all over us. I've sprained my wrist, hurt my collarbone. I've got bruising down here. Yeah, I'm a mess. And you can't even blame the drink.
Wow.
I know.
Bloody hell. Anyway, we'll do the competition, then we'll do the poll, and then we'll get Billy's story to finish the show. Let's get this up on the screen. Let's see who wins this fantastic, Newcastle United sign. Here we go. Who is going to be the third winner of tonight's show? It is Bobby Moore. Bobby Moore, you are the winner. Let's get Delia on there again.
Where are you?
Yes, let's be having you. Where are you?
Well, I am waiting.
He's there. Very sharp and quick there, Bobby. Well done, matey. You are the winner. So if you can send me an email, contact.thetoonreview@gmail.com and put Newcastle sign in the subject, and then in the email, your address. If you forget the email address, it's down in the description for this show. By the way, Sam, do you know that we are finalists in the Football Content Awards?
Shut up. No way.
We
Are
are.
we?
We
Oh my-
are.
I am astounded.
Yeah. We've
Not
made the
because
top-
I don't think that we are worthy. It's because we've been pissed about a bit in the past
Yes,
bit.
but we are in the right category this year. We are in the
Oh,
category.
that does tend to help in these things.
Yes,
So that was
best-
kind of them.
best
right? Good.
best content creator Premier League. We are in the finals.
Wow.
So we need the link and all the instructions is right at the top of the description, Sam. So would you like to give our viewers a rallying call as to why they should vote for us to win this year?
Oh my goodness.
I'm putting you on the
Okay.
spot, but I did to Billy
No,
the
no,
other day.
Yeah. No. Do you know what? Because we do this with so much heart and soul and integrity, and throughout everything, we've always got each other in the chats, like our hosts, our mods in the background as well, and it's just pure love for the black and white, and we don't make any shame about our different opinions that we've got. We like to have a laugh at the same time. We don't all read from the same bloody hymn sheet, and we just love each other. We can all tell about it. It's class. Vote for us.
Samantha Bradley, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, yeah, just a fantastic speech. There you go.
Oh,
If that
can you read
doesn't-
Rough as well,
the AI description of us that was submitted?
It wasn't an AI description. It was the judge's. It's the judge's description of the channel.
That they used ChatGPT for you.
No, they didn't, Sam. No, they didn't, Alex. Because I've actually I had an email from them when they confirmed that we were there. That the judges watched and gave us that description. So, Sam,
Do you want to read it?
Yeah, I'll read it.
I
now.
don't know what it is.
Right on the
Listen to this and tell me this is not ChatGPT.
Okay.
I mean, way to downgrade our channel, Alex. I mean,
I know how, Alex.
your ass is fired right now. So it goes through the list of finalists and then gives a little bit of spiel about each channel on the website, Sam. So this is what it said about us. The Toon Review delivers daily fact-led Newcastle United coverage, news, transfers, previews, watch-alongs, and post-match analysis presented with humour and professionalism.
Oh, I don't agree with the last part, but okay, we'll take it.
If anyone's watching from the judging panel, you know, as they say in court, take that comment away, disregard it. It then says, led by Paul, whose resilience inspires viewers, the team blends statistical depth, debate, and inclusive discussion across both men's and the women's teams. Avoiding unverified rumours, they prioritise balanced insight and community with a rapidly growing audience and an environment where supporters feel welcome and supported. The Toon Review is a standout, integrity-driven hub for Newcastle fans worldwide.
I think somebody's wrote it and then definitely put it through ChatGPT.
You're so resilient now, Paul, to be fair to you.
I hate some of this.
It's lovely, but yeah, the original sentiment was probably fine in the
By
first
the way,
half, but
the
it was
core
definitely-
of that, there's something real.
I think someone's actually written that.
By the way, just go and look at it and look at the other descriptions for the other channels, because the way they describe it,
everybody's
description.
No. What I'm trying to say is our channel, from all the descriptions of the other ones, it stands out. The description of our channel stands out as a top channel. So
what does it say about the Mackham channel? That shouldn't be in there anyway, because I've only been in the Premier League for 6 pissing weeks.
That's exactly what it says.
They're in bloody both of them. They're in the Championship categories and the Premier League categories. It's a
yeah.
I won't be satisfied to in the fucking Northern Premier League fucking categories.
I mean, it's but look, keep voting, guys. Clear your cache, go back and vote again. All the votes count. So please, if you want us to win,
again?
the voting's open now for the finals.
Oh my goodness, people, what are you doing? Do it now. Do it immediately.
How many people were in the vote, by the way, Paul, that we were against?
But let me just go back to that.
It was you told us this the other night. It was ridiculous, by the way. You guys who voted for us, you are outrageous because we beat like
1,500, wasn't it? 1,500. We went 7 or 8.
The night. It was our finish.
20,000 nominations. And in our category, I thought it was 1,500. I think it's around 2,700 channels, and we made the final 12.
You are absolutely, all of you are outrageous. That is naughty. There's
Yeah.
like
Thank you.
12 channels out of like thousands.
I mean, it's incredible
That
when you
is
think.
To
You know,
be
so
fair, though, we do
impressive.
deserve it.
Billy, I agree.
You guys have voted for us. It's nothing to do with we just
I don't
talk.
mean just us. I mean the whole channel, the whole community.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
That's
This
crazy.
is the community. It's not just us four. It's not the mods. It's not Susan. It's
Because
everybody.
it gets harder every
Yeah.
year because there's new YouTube
Yeah.
channels like
Yeah,
sprouting up
exactly,
everywhere,
Alex,
left, right, and centre.
exactly.
So the fact that we're in this finals again,
But I think that's why there's
outrageous,
12.
like-
There's 12 finalists in each category this time around.
Mm.
Before it was only 8, and before that was only 5. So it sort of got, as you say, bigger and bigger. And this is our opportunity. I really genuinely believe that the judges are really impressed with what they've seen of this channel, and they've seen the community that we've built. And I just really hope we can bring something back for you guys. I really do. So
Sam, get
please
your
keep
ball
voting. Yeah, I just hope they missed the match review of the Wolves game. With me and Billy scoring the players.
Hopefully, I bloody hope so. Can I just mention something else?
I'm going to get the fantasy football fucking thing as well, which we got.
Beans, as we're on a slightly nice topic, I would just like to take my hat off to Tom, one of our mods, who did a mental health awareness Discord thing on Thursday night, which in a world where everybody is told to put their own oxygen mask on first, to take time out of your own day to go and run something like that, my friend, you are a good man. So everybody go and join the Discord.
Well done.
Do that on Thursday nights. It is a very nice thing that he's doing, certainly.
Yeah.
Well, Alex, can you give us all more detail? How would people go about joining the Discord?
There should be some links in the description to join the
There
Toon
is.
Review Discord. There's talks about various things. There is a TTR tavern that we sometimes populate after some shows. And there is also that as well on the Thursdays, which is, again, Tom Lynch, one of our own in the chat. There he is.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Tom.
Yeah. A couple of super chats before we finish. Mark Mullen says it's going to be a tight game and a bit of an arsenip, but I'm going for a 2-1 to us. And our defence has been fairly on point, and the midfield three will be on fire. Barfan says, did you see Keane's comments on Shearer? He's still rattled after all these years. Of course
I saw that today. What a weird comment. Have you guys not seen it?
I haven't. But,
he was a right
years,
asshole. He went, nah, I don't like nasty people. He was nasty. He was sneaky, nasty. He sounded like bloody Gollum. He was awful. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, he was a proper centre forward.
Jill Scott being a Mackham was defending Shearer because Keane was that bad. Like he was like, no, he's sneaky elbows. I don't like sneaky people.
Was Whitey there?
Nasty. Who
was Whitey there?
Righty.
Yeah, Ian Wright was trying to defend us. Defend Shearer. Keane, oh my word, he does not like Alan Shearer.
No,
Keane was never sneaky about anything, was he? Jesus Christ, he went out to deliberately injure Haaland's father. Let's remember that. How he's got any
context? The fact that a Mackham's defended Shearer, tells you all you need to know.
He's jealous of Shearer for some reason. He's always had a jealousy about Alan Shearer, and it just normally I quite like Roy Keane with his comments and stuff, but if he said that, what prick. Michael McIntyre says 9-0 to the Toon. I love what you're drinking, Michael. And Anth Dawson, who's been a member for 7 months. All the words blend what this massive community is. I look at other channels I used to watch regular, and you lot are worlds above. Thanks, Anth. Means a lot. Thank you very much. Right, the poll result, by the way, I asked, when would you like the breakfast show to start? Is it 9:30 a.m. or 10 a.m.? We've had 76% said 10 o'clock. So there you go. So the breakfast shows will be back from Monday, starting at 10 o'clock. Right, there you go, guys. That is the show done and dusted. Thank you very much for tuning in. Match day. Don't forget, Billy. I know you've got a story. Just chill. Match day live.
Everyone pisses off.
Right. Okay. Before I go through my spiel, which obviously everyone pisses off for, we'll do this.
It's that time in the TTR show to sit back and relax. Billy's here to regale us with another tale.
Fantastic singing once again from our very own Lady Sam. Billy, regale us.
Yes, I will do. There's a fellow in our street, lives up directly opposite me. Very much keeps himself to himself, and his name's Jimmy. He keeps himself to himself. I have a chat with him in the street now and again. And there's two things I know about Jimmy. One, he's dyslexic. He has real trouble with spelling and things like that. And two, his hobby is going on marches. He goes to support striking people. He's obviously a trade unionist or whatever. But every time there's one, junior doctors were on strike. He was down in London on the march. When the train drivers were on strike, he was down there again on the march. And a couple of minutes ago, there was a big one down in London, and I'm watching the news with my lad. And I said to someone, goes, "Hey, oh, there's Jimmy there." Because you can recognise him because he's got silver hair, but it's in a tight curl, pretty much like Kevin Keegan's was in the 70s. So it's quite a unique hairstyle in this day and age. So you can recognise him. And you can see he was walking along from behind this was. You can see his hair, and he had his denim jacket on, denim jeans. And he's been followed by 20 children. I thought, that's a bit of a dodgy look. But he's not happy with it. You can see he's trying to walk faster, trying to keep away. And cameras come off him, and then they went on the front again. That's had a front view of him. And he's got his sign in the air. And on the front of this sign, it said, "Free plasticine."
Oh, it would have been nice to go to Ellen Road.
Wouldn't it?
Nothing wrong with that. Now, is that a good one or what? That is a classic story, that.
Guys, in all seriousness, it's been fantastic hosting this channel.
We were so close to that final.
So damn close. We were so close to a win. And it's just it's tumbled to the ground. Everything has just collapsed. But at least, I mean, there's lots of laughter in the chat there. So we made people laugh in our very final show.
That's what we like.
Before we're taken down once and for all. I'm
not explaining that for the people that cannot understand it.
Certainly not. If you don't understand it, then you're tough shit. We go and ask your parents.
Oh dear.
Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure for the last few years. We do appreciate you watching. Thank you for your super chats, memberships, and well done to the winners tonight. Our final winners as a channel. We do really appreciate it. So we might or might not be back on Sunday for Matchday Live. It depends if I receive an email from various authorities over the next 24 to 48 hours.
Why would you? There's nothing wrong with that.
Really?
There ain't. I'm not mentioning anything wrong, have I? You get round it by saying he's dyslexic, see?
I'm dyslexic.
I know you are. But you'd never go up with a song with free plasticine on. I nearly said it. I nearly said it.
Free what?
I nearly said it. Plasticine on.
Oh.
If you want to do anagrams, folks, then get going. You want something to jog your mind, just play with your mind over the next few hours. Thank you very much to the mods, and of course to Billy, Lady Sam, and Alex. We will see you again on Sunday. Thanks so much for watching. Have a cracking weekend, folks. Take care.
How are the lads and lasses? And free plasticine.
Shut up, man. Sick.
Good night.
Come back and check on see breathing. When I'm untouchable, and you're untouchable, then are you back for tragic? So I'm struggling with magic.